Well, YouTube, it's been a while. YouTube, it's been a while since we passed through, so we must start pass through on a daily level, So now we can gain some uprightness on our platform. Come on, phone, stand up still, stand up still. We are here, and these topics, what we deal with is always just health-wise, just to make sure that ones and ones have some leverage in understand them health a little bit much better than they know. And as we always say, for us, we don't know everything. And it's kind of hard for a man know everything, especially as a mortal being. We only know so far. But regardless of what we know, what we give thanks for is that the blessing of the Most High, who always impart knowledge to him humble servants, and who wish to help them if they are humbled and respectful. Yes, these beautiful attributes that the Most High look for in any one of his children, then life itself become easy and sometimes rough. Said to walk the path of truth. Trust me. Some people that say it's an easy road, some people that say it's a hard road. Most people would say it's a hard, rough, rocky road. But this is life. And as we always say, as my brethren always say, every step you step on a minefield. And when you step on a minefield, as someone who try to uplift themselves health-wise, and as we always say, our topic always is just about health and just restricted to health. Now, when we say restricted, you might hear we look like or sound like we venture out. Let's say in a daily activity of your daily life. Love from India, blessed love. Yeah, Romania, blessed love. Yes, greetings. We are here. Well, I'm in Jamdong, Jamaica. Romania, India. Yes, greetings. I'm in Jamaica. It's a long time. I've never been to India before. One of these beautiful days, I want to come and visit some of those gurus, those high-tech gurus in India. I have never been to Romania, but I think I come pretty much close to Romania. Turkey. I've never been to Turkey neither. But I've been to a couple places inside of Europe, like Czechoslovakia, Slovenia, Bratislava. music-wise, music carry all over the place. Beautiful place, Turkey. I hope and pray to what we hear going on over that side of the world in the north. Is it West? Europe and Asia. Okay, we hope and pray to Almighty, the Emperor Elia King Selassie first. And as we say, we respect everyone. Anybody worship it's beautiful. I love everyone. Perfect love for everyone. Whether you're black, white, Indian, Chinese, we are all one family on this earth. And we hope and pray that everyone lives in harmony, peace, and unity. it's kind of hard to always our leaders see these things. But we as the children, which is what we call the foot soldiers, the normal people who work to have a daily survival, we hope and pray that even we among ourselves, we can come together in peace, love, unity, and harmony. It's beautiful that we do that because without that, we ain't getting nowhere. Now, the world is facing what we call trivial health issues. In the Western world, I could say the entire globe. Diabetes, arthritis. In your language, it may have different names. Diabetes, arthritis, lumbago, sciatica, nerves problem, eyes problem, teeth problem, brain problem. You name the different ailment and disease that we face in the world. So what I do, I create herbal product as an example. These are two of my capsule. This is what we call intellect. This one is regenerator. Now this is what we do outside of playing music. To get people as they can remember that herbs help. I remember I was in Germany a while back and get some nice beautiful dandelion, yes, up there, and some nice Dioca artiga, which is what we call nettle, Nettle, for your brain. So we want to bring what we call an awareness to let people know how beautiful it is to take herbal products. One second. How beautiful it is to take herbal products. Since this, if it is proven right, I am not sure that we were created from the soil or we are part of the earth. So earth lives in man. Then we want to balance out, take some herbal products, and whoever go to their doctor to check up, it's fine. That is our perspective and how we kind of view life. As we say, bless up to Europe and Asia. Yes, beautiful Asia. The farthest I have been to, is it Asia or Asia? One of them. The farthest I have been to Asia or Asia is in Japan. I don't know if Japan come in that category, but Japan is another beautiful country that I have been to. It's beautiful, beautiful country, just like the European country. It's beautiful. Africa, and you know the funny thing, Africa is like just water apart from Asia. But this country, I am glad that I get the experience to travel and venture all the way to La Reunion Island. Reunion Island, way down past the Indian Ocean and go right down those places. But the whole world is connected. There ain't no separation. As within you, there's nothing inside of you that is disconnected or cut off. Everything inside of this body is connected. Everything is connected to something else, which is the reality. Yes. Aye, blessed love. Yeah, man. So we give thanks to the people. Yes, so Jamaica. Don't in Jamaica where me born and grow. Yeah. Yes, Carlos. Bless yourself. Yeah, man. Romania. Nice. India. Yes. Yeah, man. Jamaica, man. Jamaica. We are in jam down. Beautiful island here for those who don't never been to Jamaica. Whenever time you have the money, you can fly into Jamaica and yeah, full joy yourself, man. Come and get the sunlight and the nice sunlight and the ocean, and the nice Jamaican people, yeah, and eat some Jamaican food if you wish to, and get some nice fruits, and yeah, just full joy yourself. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country, I must say. Yeah, and we have the great reggae music. Yes, which is the what we say, the heartbeat of the people in Jamaica, the reggae music. Now, our sons grow up, and so that is why we speak about health, because our children sometimes differ from the path and they do their own stuff. Well, we can't do nothing about that. They have their own creation. In the biological setup of a human being, according to what you eat and drink, enough people might not see it that way, but according to how you eat and you drink, have a lot to do how you will perform in life and behave in life. Why I say that? Food, especially this one that is full of so much chemicals nowadays, synthetic chemicals that is not really good for you. They derange cells and tissue. Starch and acid havoc on your body, giving you headache, bad feeling, weaknesses. And all these things take over your beautiful constitution, internal, and mess your mind up. So for instance, now you're having memory issues. You're not remembering anything. And then you try a lot of stuff and it's not working. And then we say to you, you must clean your digestive system. Without you cleaning right here, you will not get to here. So in order to get to your brain, you have to go to your gut. In doing that, simultaneously, while we're doing that, we give people plants, like plants with copper. Plants that have copper in it for the brain. And then the memory return. The memory return. And you click it like that. Yeah, so it's beautiful when we have some form of knowledge. Yes, it's beautiful when we have some form of knowledge about our body. That way, we make much better choices. We relate to people much better on a healthier basis. We do not get hungry, too cross. Bounty Killer, Jamaican dancehall artist Bounty Killer would say, cross, angry, miserable. So, when we're not losing brain tissue, our brain cells, because of the ravaging food that we eat, when we're not eating those food, we fully equip in our mind. No Alzheimer's, no bipolar, schizophrenic, Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, motor ataxia, any type of brain problems that we may face is because of how we eat and take care of ourselves. We have to learn how to take care of this beautiful body. We have to. It is ours, and nobody will do that job for you. You cannot depend on no human being to take care of you but yourself. You have to take care of yourself. This, love it. Care for it. Yes. And you eat right. Eat food that help your body to be the best version of itself. And you take herbs that is beautiful. There is a plant that we have in Jamaica. We call it, it's all over the world. We call it stinking toe. Let me show you that plant. Down in Jamaica, we'll be buying and go. Not going inside. This plant right here. We call this in Jamaica, I think they call it Jatoba. Jatoba. Jatoba in other country. We call it stinking toe. It looks like a big toe, like a thumb. In this fruit has a seed inside it with powder. Got some powder inside here. So crack it open, come. And then we take that powder, we mix it in some water, or blend it. And we drink. And it restores us energy. Give us a lot of energy. Make your brain feels good. So food like this now, stinking toe. I always say thinking toe. In a patois, I always say a thinking toe that. We don't say stinking toe. In our dialect, we say thinking toe. Yes, but it's a beautiful herb. It's everywhere in the world. Every country, at least most country that has more sunlight countries, you will find this in. Maybe you won't find it so much in Europe because Europe is more of a country that is, the European countries, them a little bit more cold. It's more like a climate country fruit. But very, very, very powerful. Very, very powerful plant. Yes. Mm-hmm. When we consume food like this in Jamaica, we get more out of ourselves. One thing we all need to observe in our daily activities or in your life, there's in every week, I will say, not so much in every week, we as Rastaman would say, in every strong, that we don't want to be weakened by using this spell word. So that is why patois is so powerful. We say in every strong, which people are called every week, so 7 days make a week. We say 7 days make a strong. So we are strong. There is one day in that strong that this body will need no food. You won't need no food in that day. There's one day in every strong that people call weak. There's a day that the body don't need no food. And if you do feel for something to eat, it best to drink or eat some fruits. And if you had this, you will have enough oxygen supplied to your constitution, to your body. And you feel pretty much good. What we do for those people who have diabetes and who think that they cannot stay without food, it best you cleanse, purify, purge your digestive system. Purge your digestive system. Push things out, push out the waste out. And the cells will be renewed with energy, electrons. And you feel alive and well. Yes, to the Turkish people and the Indian people yes, Romania people always there, 5 people. This is my first time. You have 7.3 million Drake, 7.3 million Shako. What is that? Let me know. Is it Plody? Yeah, blessed yourself. 7.3 million Shako. What does it stand for? I don't know the word. Yes, but wherever what it is, all great. So we're there down in a jam down. Jamaica. Yeah, and Bob the Great, bless up yourself. So, whatever the case may be, always take care of this beautiful constitution we call a body. We love it. That's your mind can work effectively and support the life that you really want. Now, there's many ways to do things, but there's always a right way to do things. Like you could be going to your house and you have many different roads you could drive or walk to your house. But there's always a route that is more pleasant for you to drive. We would say that is the right road. So in our body, we know now inside of our body, we have excretory glands, our excretory system. Like this, your skin, whenever time you exercise, you run, you jump, you press up, you sweat. Once you sweat, the pores open, water come out. So that's like the wastewater getting out from the exercise. All right? Wastewater coming out. The next, urination. You urinate, I would say, in Jamaica, I would say your pee-pee. We will say your pee-pee. And the next one is defecation. You defecate. So you go bathroom and you urinate and you defecate. The waste come out your body. And that makes it great. So, what we do with that knowledge right there, once you are sick, we find a nice, beautiful way to clean you down, to remove your sicknesses, and tell you what to eat. It doesn't matter what language you speak, no technology is that it speak. So there's always translation, can translate. Most people in the world speak English, but they understand their language much better than English. So when we're speaking to people like from overseas, like Europe, we translate it if it's French or Dutch or Turkish. And we're in Asia, yeah, we just translator is always there. We just translate it, and it's great. So the world is what we call a global village. The world now is a global village. Everybody can reach everybody. Anytime. I'm going on there now. The world is now a global village. So we can reach people at any time from anywhere. Makes it marvelous. Let me do the pen. Take it up here. Oh. Yes, all right. So once you see I and I, once you see I and I, 1 in 3 and 3 in 1 come out, you know, so we come on the topic of life, health. Because without health, everything fail. If you not have no health, if you don't have a good health, you ain't going nowhere. So your health is supposed to be top of everything. You don't want that doctor slicing into you. So you have to avoid that. By any means necessary, you have to avoid that. So make it your priority. The first thing is to make sure you have a good health. And once you have a good health, everything else come after. Not your wife, not your children, not your mother, not your father, a good health. Not your husband, not your family, not your pastor, not your teacher, not your politician, president or prime minister. Your health come first. Then you can fix everything else after. That is how it is. So, with that said, when you establish a foundation and you stick to the routine of taking care of this temple, eat right, eat right, eat right, exercise, take your herbal products and stay above on the heights. And you will see the glorious days them come by, where we can communicate as man and man without no fight, no fuss. Now the confusion, oh God, man, the confusion is so much. You know, the confusion is so much now over the world. War and rumors of war. That until the philosophy that one race superior and another is Imperial Majesty Emperor Elia King Selassie I says, until the basic rights are equally guaranteed to all without regards to race. Until that day, the dream of lasting peace, world citizenships, and the rule of international morality will remain in but a fleeting illusion to be pursued but never attained. We will never get peace and harmony until we start showing love in humanity. We need love in humanity. That's what we need, love for each other, that we may remain in peace and harmony with each other and this planet. It is ours. No man that is here owns it. It was created by the gods, whatever they may be. You understand me? And we are here. And you can understand that we are martyrs. Why? Because we get sick. We get sick every now and then, don't it? And some people just die from their sicknesses. So you know that you are just pure martyrs. Why they can live from generation to generation, millions of years, thousands of years old. Those knowledge is there because they know the knowledge and law of living. Humans don't, but yet we are fighting. We need to stop fight. I want to tell all the presidents around the world, put down your weapons and get into a dialogue to have a world peace. We need world peace. That's what we need. That song, we are the world, we are the children. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. That's what we want. We don't need war. No, we don't. It's too much. People living now in fear in their countries, hope and praying that no nuclear bomb will fire. They're praying to Almighty God, say, please, Father, please don't let them do this. So whenever time you can show love and affection to another human, regardless of his color or gender, it's beautiful. Love one another among yourself, that we can live in peace and harmony. People must be able to go about their daily activities, their daily business, without fear. Too much evil is here. So the only way to get rid of evil, to have common knowledge of life itself, of love, affection, caring, sharing, kindness, yes, loving, piety, which is worshiping your creator, whatever name, whether it's Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Jesus, Rastafari, Selassie, God, Jehovah, Ixabir, many names. Whatever you worship, Allah, any name, it's beautiful. We don't have to fight who God is right or whose God is wrong, because no man know the mind of their gods. Not my words, those are the emperor words. So you see, what we want is a common, beautiful love and affection in this earth with people. That's what we want. Where we can reach out to each other and say, blessed love my brother. Blessed love my sister. That is how we greet people. For the Rasta man here in Jamaica would say, Rastafari. Selassie Jah, Rastafari. And we bow in respect. Yeah? And when we can find that peace, that solace, it's beautiful, it's marvelous. We need it. And so we are not the government, but we are the government. And we elect people to run the country and make sure the people of the country affairs is in harmony and in equilibrium, total balance. Now in every society there will be some form of glitch. That is why we speak about health, because we realize that the people's mind is deranged. They are not acting on their own common accord. The brain, the body, is not up to its optimum level. It's not. So they don't think right or act right or behave right. So much wars is going on now. In Africa, in Asia, in Europe. In the Caribbean, where I live, we have war not with nations, not other country, but among ourselves. You know, in every country you find disobedient children. And they among themselves fight among themselves for turf. And who's right and who's wrong, who's more evil. That is internal affairs. But on a wider scale where people speaking about bombs, it's no good. It's no good. It's no good. So we kneel down and we pray to the Almighty God for prosperity of peace. Hear what His Majesty say, until the basic human rights, not only my rights or the other man's rights, until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regards to race. So it's not a race thing. We must live in peace and harmony. But we have some people who are bullies. Yes. It's a normal thing for people. Some of them, their parents, when they were children, let them get out of hand. And they go about doing the wrong things. And they get away with it. There was no disciplinary actions on these children while they were children. There were no disciplinary actions from their parents. We intrigue mothers. Since you are the nurturers, you nurture your child, and the father set the laws. Let the father set the laws for the children. That's when the child grow up, the child won't differ from the rule of the father. They will go out in the world and know that this world is brutal. People are evil. And so they will know how to conduct themselves before they get hurt. And that's they won't find themselves in problems where they cannot fix. Whenever time you come up with a problem, there must be some form of solution before it gets spiral and get out of hand. Too much people died stupidly. And some people say, oh, it was his time. No. Could have been here. And you would ask, why did he die? Isn't that because he was supposed to die today? Yes, no. Whole heap of life could be saved. Whole heap of life. If people only have knowledge. Knowledge is the key role right here, and wisdom. Those are the key benefit and you could say cofactors of life. And if we look into them and get them that knowledge leading up to your wisdom, a whole lot of things can change. Oh my God, so much things can change. And that is what we want right now, is to get the knowledge of what we need to have. That's when our children come into being. We can guide them and lead them in the path of righteousness for His name's sake. Because when they don't understand the knowledge, or don't get the knowledge and the wisdom, they go about doing things that does not benefit them. They get themselves into trouble and they can't fix them. Whenever they get themselves into trouble, they can't fix their problems. Now they run to help and sometimes cannot find that help. So we're intriguing people. The first law and the first mandate is health. Nothing else. The first mandate that's set in this earth, the law of life, is your health. You must know how to stay healthy. Healthy mind, body, spirit, and soul. And when you understand how to stay healthy, life increase. More knowledge, more senses increases. And you go about your business knowing that you know something, not everything, but you know a few things. And that few things that you know can carry you a far, 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 far away for you and your children and generation to come. It is a reason why some people stay very poor and some get rich. Now, we have people who enrich themselves by doing evil. Yes. But you have people also who enrich themselves by knowledge. So it goes both ways. But one of the things we learn in earth, so much negative has been pushed on the society that people really don't see the beautiful part of life. As I was in France a couple years ago, I was in Paris. And I was in a hotel room watching the TV, the television I was watching. And they were showing my country. That station was showing Jamaica. But it was only showing the ghettos of Jamaica, the bad area of Jamaica. And I'm like, where's the North Coast? Where's the greenery of my country? Where's the beautiful sections of Jamaica? There's some beautiful part there. Why don't show those things? No. So your news always carry war and some crime. In your community, that's what you see daily. All around you is negative, and yet the beautiful part is there also. You're just not seeing it. So we make it our duty to come and highlight the hidden part of life. That life is still beautiful. Life is still sweet. Life is still wonderful. Life is still amazing. Lovely. There's a whole heap of kind people around. Whole heap of kind people around. Millions, billions of kind people around that loving and caring. We hardly see them, and yet they're there. So, we will be coming here now every Sunday. We will be here at about 5 p.m. We will be here at about 5 p.m. Or maybe a little bit more, maybe on 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays to teach again and highlight a few things about your health. Yes, and to put people in an aware state of mind. Yes, that people can be okay. Yes, and get their wisdom base up. All right? So we give thanks as always for the gathering. Yes, and the YouTube. We need to start just doing some more live and reach some more people on our YouTube channel. So that is what we are going to be doing from now on. Every Sunday we will be here to make sure that it works perfectly fine. And I hope we get some more people come in and be a part of the family. It will be intriguing, beautiful, and accepted. Bless upon yourself, and we will talk again. right. Okay, hold on. Because it's something. All right, so I think that's the reality. That is where we go.